So this video is on the Samsung S95B OLED TV. So if you're interested in kind of seeing the benefits and the research I've done for myself before purchasing, stay tuned. If not, you can go watch some other videos somewhere else. I want that pure black when I'm watching a movie. And this is what this TV offers, and something that really excites me, and it should excite you as well, to have that deep black and full color in self-illuminating pixels. That's really going to get your best image on a TV, and that's something that's really excites me, and it's really exceptional with OLEDs. It's a reason why I want it in my basement. Boosted brightness and color by neutral networks. I would really have to do some testing to see if that actually makes a difference when I'm watching a TV or when I'm watching sports. I don't know, like on that tennis racket. I don't know if I'm going to notice that when I'm watching a live game. I don't know. Or that laser beam slim fit design looks sick. If you're putting it on a wall, it's going to look sick. If you're putting it just on a stand, you got that really nice base plate there for the TV, as you can see lower down here. Now, the thing that's nice is that you have Dolby Atmos for the speakers, and that's nice if you want a cinematic experience when you're watching a movie, something that you would be interested in. And the speakers on the TV offer that themselves, so you don't really need a soundbar for this, but to enhance that, you can pair the speakers of this Sony S95B with some speakers that pair with it properly, and then you're gonna get a full experience. But right now it's pretty sick that this TV, just with the speakers itself, can give off a pretty good vibe. I have the frame TV from 2020, and the sound on it's fine. I don't have a soundbar on it. I'm not expecting exceptional quality from it, but it was surprisingly louder than I expected, and I have no complaints right now when I'm watching my TV shows, my movies upstairs. But downstairs, if you want that cinematic experience, might be worth upgrading a little bit more. And yeah, just getting back to that sound, the sound that moves with the action. So it has object tracking sound. So you can experience the nuances with every scene with audio that tracks each motion. With dedicated up-firing speakers, you can experience realistic 3D sound that pulls you even closer to the action. So you can see here, you can have speakers firing from all sections and on the top. So since that speaker is popping up there, you can kind of notice where the sound's moving to, and that's a cool experience. So if you want to get to like this crazy experience here, you can surround yourself with sound from TV and soundbar orchestrated by Harmony. So the Q Symphony uniquely allows TVs and soundbar speakers to operate simultaneously for better sound effects without muting TV speakers. So this uses the TV speakers of the S95B as well as the speaker that you buy separately, and that just enhances the experience that much more, and you're not wasting / not using your TV speakers because you bought a soundbar. So it adds them both together, getting you even a better experience. So what's nice is Samsung does have HDR10 Plus on this TV, and Netflix, for example, does support 2 HDR streaming formats, Dolby Vision and HDR10. Not all titles are available, so you kind of have to look in through to see which ones have HDR10 Plus. It just really enhances the picture. You can just see how those blacks are just so much more defined. Going down to gaming. Gaming is something that's really important with these TVs, and something that would give you a really exceptional experience, especially if you have one of the newer consoles. You do have some options here, so if you want to just stream with Samsung's gaming hub, you can do that. You can instantly play some of the biggest games from Xbox and other top gaming streaming partners with no download, storage limits, or console required. And then just for you to know that you get 4K 120 Hz on this TV, so you can get ultra smooth gameplay without lag or blur. That's just nice to have, 120 Hz. I know people who game on PCs like to have 140. This TV's not there yet, so if you really want that crazy stuff, I don't think consoles are really where you're at. Probably PC gaming's the best way to go, and then you're gonna get a monitor for yourself that way. They have the Smart Hub for Samsung here. I'm not really the biggest fan of how it works. I personally just buy a Google Chromecast and connect it. I just like the software better and the AI. The Samsung one seems to be a little glitchy, and I have the TV upstairs. I get ads in the software for the Tizen software, so I don't like that. So I just buy the Google Chromecast and connect it. I actually can use the remote of the Google Chromecast to control my TV upstairs for the Samsung, the Frame TV. So I'm assuming I can do that also with this TV. You can connect this with DeX if you want to use it as a monitor. So if you get a big enough TV, or if you're close enough to it, you can use it as a second monitor for working from home. And that would be pretty sweet if you had a massive monitor in your basement and you could just use it as an extra screen. If you want to just change it around, I have 2 monitors here, so I do most of my work at home. But having a little change up with a nice big quality screen is definitely something that some people would be interested in. So you got the screen specifications. It's 65-inch TVs. The resolution is 4K, 3840 by 2160. It's OLED, and the viewing angle is ultra viewing angle, so you can view it from even the most crazy angles. The quality of the screen kind of stays the same. I know if you have a cheaper TV, the farther you get away from center, the worse quality the TV gets. This one just allows you to really get the full experience from every angle. So going through the video, you can see it's HDR10 plus for some more high quality stuff. Audio, you get the Dolby audio. So I do like that you have that option, and this Q Symphony where I believe you can sync the soundbar to the TV, and that's something I'm interested in and something that I like. For connectivity, you do get 4 HDMI ports. You get Ethernet if you desire that really high speed quality without any intermittent changes. And anything else, you get Wi-Fi 5. The wall mount, I would probably buy it. So you can see the slim fit wall mount. I do really like my slim fit wall mount for my Samsung The Frame TV. That one came with the wall mount, really nice feature. This one doesn't, unfortunately, but having just a pre-made wall mount, I kind of would want to do that when I'm spending so much money for these TVs. I don't really want to buy a no-name version, and they're made nicely. They fit on perfectly. Probably buy that. So if you're wanting to buy that as well as the TV, I don't want the soundbar. If I'm gonna add this, you're looking at right now on discount $2,800 Canadian for this OLED TV with a wall mount. Not cheap whatsoever. But regular, it's $3,900. So right now you're saving $1,300. For me, I think I'm gonna wait till the next TV comes out. I would be tempted to buy the 77-inch TV in my basement. The OLED on sale from Samsung, it's $2,000 American. The LG 65 Glass G2 series, you're paying $2,200 for that one compared to $2,000 for the Samsung 65 S95B, so it's $200 cheaper. But they do have another version for the LG OLED here for the 65-inch. It's $1,899, so it's $100 cheaper than the Samsung OLED. So just some options that you can compare to. I haven't had a chance to take a look at this TV in big detail. I'm a big fan of the Samsung TV I have upstairs, so I'd be tempted to lean that way. But that's just kind of my thoughts and my process that way. If this TV is something interested in you, you got a few options, and for me, it's something I'm looking into, seeing if I want to buy it myself. And if that is something, I might end up buying one and doing a few more reviews. So if that's something you'd be interested in and seeing some reviews of the Samsung S95B in my basement, let me know in the comments, and I would be sure to tempted to purchase it soon or purchase a new one coming up and see how the quality is compared to a QLED and OLED TV. So I want to help you out just like I would my brother. I'm wanting to buy this TV just like you would. So let me know what your thoughts are and educate me on anything that I might miss. See you in the next video.